Hi everybody and welcome back. Now as you can see here, I'm in my gamefunctions.py program, and before we go any further we're just going to add some refactoring to this program, because as we move through our Invaders from Python game, our game functions program is just going to become bigger and bigger. So let's clean it up a little bit now, and let's start with adding in a new function that checks for key down events. So at the very top here we have import sys, import pygame. Let's add in a couple of spaces and let's say def check underscore key down underscore events. Now you're going to recognize some of this code in this function that is from down here, and that's okay. We're not going to copy and paste in this lecture because we're going to practice our muscle memory. The more we type in the same things, a little bit of repetition when coding is a good thing to help hammer home these points. So key events, and then we have event comma ship. There we go, colon. So what is this going to do? Let's add in our description. Respond to key presses. There we go. Next, if event dot key. So if the key event is, what's it going to be? If it's a pygame dot capital K underscore write, so if it's a write key event, colon, ship dot moving write equals true. So you can see where the duplication is coming up here, but don't worry, down here we're going to clean up now in just a few minutes. Then elif event dot key is pygame dot key dot k left. So if it's a left key event, colon, ship dot moving underscore left equals true. Okay, there we go. Now next, another function. So the first function was key down events. Now we're going to go def check for, can you guess it, key up events. There we go. And same as before, in here we have event and we have ship, colon. Next, our description, respond to key up events. Respond to key up releases, because it's not really an event, it's a release. There we go. Respond to key up releases. So someone letting the key go and the key pops back up. If event dot key. So if event dot key is pygame dot k underscore write colon ship dot moving. So if the write key has been released, key equals false. The ship is not moving. We want it to stop. Elif, so else if event dot key is pygame dot k underscore left ship dot moving left. I put in a comma, ship dot moving left equals false. So as soon as a player releases the key, the movement of the ship should be false. Shouldn't be moving at all. Now down here, our check events function. So respond to key press and mouse events, that's fine. So for event in pygame.event.get, that's fine. If the event type is quit, exit. That's perfect. Next, elif event.type is pygame.keydown. Perfect. Now what we want to do is we want to change this line here, and actually we want to take out our moving, so we want to change these two lines here. So elif event.type is pygame.keydown. We want to say here check. So check underscore key down events. There we go. And then in brackets event comma ship, close brackets. Okay, and next what we want to do here with our elif is we want to take our elif there out, or back one, sorry. So elif event dot key, so elif event dot type, so we're just replicating what we have above it, event dot type pygame key up. There we go, key up, colon. What do we want to do? Well, we want to do like we did above. We want to, and just watch your indentation here because we're editing some things. Key up events, event, ship, close brackets. There we go. And now we can remove all this here because we've put this into two separate functions up above. Now let's just take that out. There we go, and that's a bit cleaner. So we've just made two new functions, check key down events here and check key up events here. Each needs an event parameter and a ship parameter. The bodies of these two functions are copied from check events, and we've replaced the old code with calls to the new functions. The check events function is simpler now with this cleaner code structure, which will make it easier to develop further responses to player input later on in our game. So let's just save that. Perfect. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lecture.